perspectives.
Hi everyone, nice to see you again. Okay, so this time I'll be talking about one of my favorite hobbies, which is photography. So I hope you like it. Okay, let's get started. I'd like to begin with an introduction. Okay, I always say that photography is one of the most beautiful inventions of humanity. Thanks to it, we can immortalize literally any moment of life with images that hopefully will last forever. There are many types of photography, but all of them have the same process and purpose, which is to capture specific moments in images for others to see it. Many people do it professionally, others do it just as a hobby, but the truth is, we all love taking photos. Thanks to technological advances, nowadays almost everybody has a cell phone with a camera in which they can take all kinds of photos. Nowadays, it's impossible for me to even imagine a world without cameras and photos. And I think photography makes our lives easier and more interesting. So, okay, I'll be talking about these three main ideas. First, I will share with you what photography means to me. Then I'll talk about photography as an artistic expression. And lastly, I will share with you what I love to photograph. So, okay, first, what photography means to me. So, in my opinion, photography is a way to stop time. Photography has the power to bring to our minds memories, feelings, and emotions. Thanks to photography, we can know places in anywhere in the world. We can see details of our world that maybe we had no idea existed. We can even know a lot of amazing details that are out of our planet, in outer space. In some moments of the past, the action of capturing a perfectly detailed image could be considered impossible or even a magical action. So for me, photography is a magical thing. In the present days, we are all used to seeing and taking photos, and because it's something very common. But if we think carefully, the action of portraying any moment of life with a lot of realistic details, it's something beautiful and amazing. I know that before photography existed, the painters were the only ones who could portray any person or moment. And I know their work was amazing too, but definitely the world got better with the creation of the camera and photography. Okay, now photography as an artistic expression. Okay. Um, Photography can be an art form, but not all photographs are created to be artworks. It took time for photography to be truly recognized as a valid art form. However, in the present day, many art museums and galleries now exhibit photographic artworks. Well, every single person can take photos, but obviously not everyone is able to take really artistic photos. In my opinion, if a photo is able to transmit feelings and emotions, it is considered art. I think what turns a good photographer into an artist is his ability to observe and capture from his point of view many emotions and portray them into a photograph. In the present day, thanks to the social media, just as Instagram, millions of people around the world can share with others many moments of their lives captured in photos. Many people have turned their Instagram accounts into true art galleries where they share their point of view of the world illustrated with beautiful and different kinds of photos, which many times can transmit the photographer's feelings. As you can see in this slide, here are some examples of some accounts that I found. I think they have a very beautiful photos, and I don't want to do self promotion, but this is my Instagram profile. I think I have very good photos. If you like it, I don't know, you can follow me. But okay, so let's move on. Okay, what I love to photograph. By the way, I took this photo and the next ones too. So, okay. One of my favorite things to photograph is nature. I think there are a lot of visual, beautiful masterpieces in this world, but in my opinion, the most beautiful are the ones that are created by nature. I always try to find something beautiful or interesting in all the things that surround me, but what never disappoints me is nature. No matter what, nature is always perfect and beautiful. So one of my favorite aspects of nature are the sunsets. I completely love them. One of my favorite hobbies is going out during the last minutes of clarity in the day, feeling the characteristic cold of that hour, brushing my skin, and simply seeing the horizon to admire the sunsets. I love the way the sun colors the clouds and slowly touches the horizon. Those beautiful moments, I think, are worth photographing. Well, I'm definitely not a professional photographer, but when you have a muse as perfect as sunsets or nature, I think it's easy for anyone to feel, appreciate, and capture beautiful moments with photos. My cell phone gallery is full of photos of sunsets, and every time I see them again, I can feel a warm emotion by remembering those moments. Here's another one. Okay. I'll just conclude by saying that I remember a famous quote by a character in a Disney movie, and I think it's very accurate at this moment. And it says, "Not everyone can become a great artist, but a great artist can come from anywhere." Um, I think it is not completely necessary to have a very expensive and professional camera to take beautiful and meaningful photos. But if you have the opportunity to buy a professional camera, please do it. It will be amazing. But if you can't, you can take your cell phone and make the most of its camera and take photos of any moment of your life that you want to immortalize. Um, it's funny, but I think if you try to make your life a piece of art worth photographing, maybe you will live happier and in a better way. So that's all for now. Thank you for your attention. Do you have any comments or questions?
Okay,
No.
Odi, yes. Yes, I have a question, but first, congratulations for your presentation. It was a beautiful presentation.
Thank you.
So my question is, if have you ever taken a photography course?
No, I have never uh, taken a course. I would love to. Some years ago, I was looking for a good one, but there are some courses that are a little expensive, and you need a camera, and I don't have. Well, I have one, but it's not like a professional camera, like oh my God, that camera. But I don't have one, not yet. So maybe one day I will love to take a course, but okay.
Okay, I really like your presentation and I love your Instagram feed. And here is my question. Would you like to travel to take photos around the world if you had the opportunity?
Yes, obviously. I think we all love seeing beautiful landmarks and places. It's something like normal. And if I had the opportunity to travel around the world just for taking photos. That would be like, oh my God, yes, yes, obviously. And I don't know if I had to do it for work or something, I wouldn't care because it will be something that I would enjoy, I think. Yes, definitely I would enjoy it.
Okay. Yeah, like everyone said, it was a really good presentation and I loved your photos. So
Thank you.
great. Um, can you tell me when was the first time that you say, "Whoa, I really want to take photos," and to became interested in photography?
I don't remember exactly when it happened. I think I was a teenager, or I was like 12, I think. Yes, I was 12, I think. Because I'm an introvert person, and I have never enjoyed being like outside with other people. So I remember I had a little cell phone. It was like in 2011. Imagine, it was that year. I was like 12. Yes, I was like 12 years old, and I had a little cell phone, but it had a camera. So I remember I used to take photos of everything, of my garden, of some wine bottles that my grandma used to have in her living room. A lot of things. I remember I used to photograph a lot of things just for hobby, because I don't know, I have always enjoyed it. And I don't know, I think it was because I didn't had other activities, other interesting activities to do, but this is something that I have always enjoyed. Okay, thank you, guys. So that's all. Thank you.